we open-ended it, said, okay, what's the most important issue for your 2020 vote? So voters could say pretty much anything. But look at this. Look where the Russia investigation, 0% said that was the most important to their vote in 2020. Exactly. Zero respondents said Russia. And, you know, one of the things we were talking about, healthcare, obviously, the Trump administration wants to get rid of the ACA. Look at that. It ranks significantly higher. So of the news that's kind of come out this week of things that are important to people's vote in 2020, I would honestly argue that the healthcare news is far more important than the Russia investigation.
There were multiple responses allowed.
Multiple responses.
You could say anything you wanted.
You could say anything. You could say the Boston Red Sox.
As many times as you wanted.
Right.
That's what John said.
And zero people, 0 times.
Zero times. So what's the most important issue? And you could record multiple responses. 0 people said 0 times.
Well, okay.
Russia.
Stop the presses. Most important issue to people's lives? Of course it's not.
Most important issue to their vote in 2020.
Okay.
Most important issue. And but here, look at this. This is a Fox News poll. The Mueller report, will it change your view of Donald Trump? 41% said no chance. Only 7% said there was a strong chance that whatever he said could change your view. And, you know, it could be the case. They say, oh, yes, but he didn't exactly exonerate the president, so now I'm still going to be negative on Trump. So this, again, is another example. Just 7% said there was a strong chance it would change. When you combine the two of those, you really get the idea that voters are not really thinking about this. And if you speak to the candidates out on the campaign trail, follow them along, they really were not talking about the Russia investigation at all. At all. And, you know, again, go to 2018. Remember, the Democrats kind of ran over the Republicans in the 2018 midterms. Look at this. We basically, in this particular poll, we said, okay, we gave you 8 particular issues, and you could say how important it was to your vote. Only 48% said that the Russia investigation was extremely or a very important factor in your vote. Again, the lowest. It was the only one that got less than a majority. And look again, healthcare. We were talking about it earlier. 80%. That's a far more important factor. That is far more important to how people are making their vote choices, either in 2018 or 2020.
Where is the president's approval rating at this point?
Right. So I think that this is another thing to keep in mind, right? You know, can this move the polls, so on and so forth? Again, I just got to point out how stable the president is. I mean, look at this. 43 today, 44 6 months ago, 43 a year ago, 44% 2 years ago. Nothing moves it. Nothing.
Usually we talk about this in the context of, oh, will this troubling news for the president, you know, lower his approval rating? But we're about to see whether the reverse is also the case, whether positive news might make it go up.
Right. And I think, you know, if we're thinking about 2020, these sort of unknown factors, and sort of if Mueller had come out and said, you know, something very bad about the president, then that obviously could have lowered him. So we were able now to say, you know, we now know. So this won't really lower the president's approval rating unless there's something bar held back, but we don't believe that he has.
It could raise it.
It could raise it. Exactly. This is one of the unknown factors. But now we know. We will see if, in fact, goes up. But there's still sort of 3 unknown factors. You know, the state of the economy, the Democratic candidate, a foreign war and achievement. But basically, with Mueller, we now know his approval rating will not drop because of it, and, in fact, may go up a little bit. And, you know, one other thing I'll point out, look, this pretty much eliminates the chance that there's going to be a GOP challenger that could be significantly affecting his approval.
That huge William Weld bubble might be burst all of a sudden.
You know, in Massachusetts,